Alright guys, I thought it was time for another Mandela video. Just some things that I've caught a hold of. Nothing new or anything like that. I don't really pay attention to it that much. But I did want to say, when you go and everybody does the life is like versus was like a box of chocolates, um, you see all these people that can find it where, in videos where it says it is like a box of chocolates, or where people have typed it or quoted it through movies and TV shows and whatever. But you can't seem to find anyone who's ever said it other than in Forrest Gump was like a box of chocolates. So I kind of find that like a little weird. Like, if we can find it the way that it's not supposed to be everywhere, yet we can't find it the way it's properly done anywhere. No one's quoted it anywhere that I've found or seen or been linked to or anything like that. Um, and then I have an issue, a big one that seems to be going around now is with the Crocodile Dundee and the that's not a knife, this is a knife. I don't remember it that way. This was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Like, I loved it, man. But it was, to me, it has always been that's not a knife, that's a knife. And I don't know where the this came from. I don't even remember saying it that way, which is starting to mess me up because, like, I've caught a couple other ones that are supposed Mandela effects, and that's not the way that I remember it. Like, I'm remembering it the way that everybody that's, like, on this parallel is remembering it. Um, so I'm not sure if maybe we've crossed more than one or two parallels or whatever. Just thinking about that, like, I wish I could think of the other one right off the top of my head, but I really can't. Um, and then, oh, back to the box of chocolate thing. Some guy posted a video from MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and evidently there's a robot in it that says, he claims it's saying life is like a box of chocolates, but I watched the video like at least 10 times, and that robot says was like a box of chocolates. So I'm not sure what's going on right here. Like, I listened to it over and over and over again, and it's definitely saying was like a box of chocolates. So, we got that, and then let me see. There was another one that I wanted to talk about. Um, oh, okay. So back when, like, again with the the scientists posting the information and whatnot with supposedly across 4chan, again with the no credibility there. But he says to hold on to your memories and remember the way, remember what you remember, and don't let anybody deter you and send you another way with that. Um, I've noticed since this has been going on. Oh, he also makes a claim something about headaches, and that the headaches will start, going away and not being there. I have had a headache like all summer, throughout. Well, it may even been before summer, and they're pretty much gone away now. Like, I'm not getting them. It was always like right here in the middle of the forehead, right? Not sinuses or anything. I don't really get sick that often, although I was sick in the last video. Um, but he's telling you to hold on to your memories and remember it the way that you remember it. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. But I've noticed that things that, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago that were, I was, swearing up and down were a Mandela effect. I'm now not really sure that they're a Mandela effect. And I don't know if it's because so much information is being pumped out. You believe that it's a Mandela effect, and you want to believe it's a Mandela effect, but then you get all these people out there throwing information at you that's continually showing you, oh hey, you're supposedly wrong. I think it's starting to change people's opinions on that. Now I don't know if that's what's causing it, or if we go back to the scientist again on uh, 4chan that was like, you know, eventually we're gonna fade in completely to this reality, and that there'll be no more bleed over or whatever. So maybe that's what he was saying about holding on to your memory. Um, because it's definitely some stuff I thought was a Mandela effect. Now that I've looked at it so many times, I'm not sure that it wasn't that way. The Mickey Mouse thing with the suspenders, though, I think they drew him both ways with that, because I have memories of him that don't have suspenders, and I have memories of him that do have suspenders. Um, and then, what was it? Oh, I seen somebody claim they what validated the Monopoly guy one was a scene from Ace Ventura, and I don't believe the monocle had anything to do with that. That dude looked straight up like the Monopoly man, whether he had a monocle or not. So, not really digging on that one either. They seem to be slowing down. There's not a lot of new stuff popping up, which is another thing that's kind of like, hey, what's going on here? 3-4 months ago, it was like a flood all across the internet, and now it seems to be dying down. But I'm trying to think, man. I'm really out of it. I'm just throwing this video up real quick. Yeah, I think that might be about it. So let me know what you guys' opinion is on that, and then I'll try to dig some more information up myself. If I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but you got all these people with the C3PO leg thing going on. There are tons of people out there that have C3PO tattooed on their body, and people don't get shit tattooed wrong. And if I said I wanted C3PO tattooed on my body, and even if I didn't know that he had a silver leg, and you tattooed him on, and you as a tattooist would know that he had a silver leg, if you did that wrong, we have a problem. No matter what I think, you knew that it was this way and you tattooed it the other way, and tattooists don't do that. They really don't do that. So, just some stuff to throw out there and to think about. Hit me up in the comments, man. I'm bored, so hit me up. I'm house sitting for like the last 3 months in the middle of fucking nowhere. So, yep. Have a good day.